So why do you have a problem with the fact that when ladies cook for you, it's an issue?
Number one is stress. I'm not going to bring a lady into my life to come and stretch me simply because I want you to come and cook and clean for me.
You just need them for sex.
Exactly the point. The only thing you can give me is sex. What value do you bring into my life? You don't put money into my pockets. You don't give me business ideas. All you do is steak. Babe, I need money to go to the salon. Babe, something is trending. I need money for it. Babe, I need this. All you do is steak, and all I do is give.
You don't support that?
Charlie, I don't support that.
That, men should pay for their girlfriends' money, school fees and everything?
No. Why should you do that? She has a dad. She has a parent. They are supposed to do that.
Okay.
Right? Me personally, what I do is I do side guy responsibilities or side guy duties.
What does it
There
mean?
is no way you're going to take my money. And there's no way I'm investing so much money.
So you find ladies that are actually in a relationship,
Yeah.
and then you hope to be the side guy so you can be
The
smart.
thing is, I don't care whether you're in a relationship or not. All I care is about the pussy.
About your job,
Yeah.
tell me something small about it.
So it's a recruitment agency. Well, what we do is we act on behalf of other organizations or companies, I would say, to get them qualified workers, right? So we do have marketers who are always on the field, securing contracts. And what do I mean by this? They go to offices, companies, try telling them about the company, the services we render, and the benefit of us recruiting for them. Yeah, it's simple.
So
right?
you are technically the CEO.
Exactly, yeah.
Right. So does your job gives you? Because I'm trying to figure out how exactly do you have plenty chicks? Like, bro, I mean, let me hold on with that. Do you work with ladies?
I do work with ladies.
How does it feel like working with ladies?
I don't know. It's a bit frustrating. Everyone wants to be your PA, which doesn't make any sense.
Why do you think they want to be your PA?
I have no idea. I still don't.
Every man actually wants. Men also hate to blow their own trumpet.
Yeah.
So it looks like low key, but I mean, you tell me. Why do you think? Is it because there's money, or there's looks, or because there's value exchange here?
Yeah, I value and money is a problem, right? You have a lady who texts you late at night around 11, 12, and I'm busy working, and then she'll tell you, hey, Iris, how are you doing? You are lonely. Can I come to your house and cook for you?
Right.
I don't need your food. I can go out and buy food.
Okay.
Right? What do I need you to do? There is no value. The only thing you can give me is quality sex.
Right.
And there is no way I'm going to sleep with my worker. Right? All you do is come to work and then I pay you.
So
if you want something more than that.
You have a problem with ladies coming over to cook for you?
I do.
Ladies shouldn't cook for you.
What do I need you for?
Can you cook?
Exactly.
You can cook.
I can cook, I can wash. What do I need a lady for as at now in my life?
Yeah, but you see, for the fact that you have a job and you have a dream and career you're chasing, you can't handle home chores and outside hustle at the same time as a man. No, I understand. I understand. You stress yourself usually, because usually I keep saying that.
Yeah.
The lady comes in as a secretary in your life, right?
Yeah.
So she comes, she handles you, she handles the washing and then the cooking for you, whilst you go out and fight the world.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So if she comes in, and ladies are very smart enough. So when they come, they know that, okay, you are helping you are doing this. So let me help you with the food and everything.
Yeah.
Like usually there's no big deal with that. So why do you have a problem with the fact that when ladies cook for you, it's an issue?
Number one is stress. I'm not going to bring a lady into my life to come and stretch me simply because I want you to come and cook and clean for me.
You just need them for sex.
Exactly the point. The only thing you can give me is sex. What value do you bring into my life? You don't put money into my pockets. You don't give me business ideas. All you do is steak. Babe, I need money to go to the salon. Babe, something is trending. I need money for it. Babe, I need this. All you do is steak, and all I do is give.
Right.
There's no intrinsic value here. And the only thing you can give me, the only quality thing you can give me in my life is sex.
Right.
What else do I need you for? It's sex.
Right. Anyway, I thought I was wicked, but anyway, so Dean, I don't want us to sit on one topic. Okay, I mean, let's move on to the second one. What do you think about men trying to impress everyone and females?
Well, that's something I do talk about a lot, especially on my TikTok page, right? You need to understand one thing. Whether it's a man or a woman, you can never impress anyone.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you do for them, what you buy for them.
Right.
Let's take Balthazar, for example.
Right.
All these women that he slept with, these are people who are very wealthy. They were dating wealthy people, right? They bought cars for them, built houses for them, opened multiple businesses for them, yet Balthazar still found a way to sleep with them, right? So no matter what you do, you can never satisfy a person. Just do the best thing you can in life.
As a man?
Yeah.
Impressing someone or impressing people has been one of the biggest elevators of a man's success majority of the time. The idea of understanding that you as a person, you have a name to fight for. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Therefore, you need to do certain things to even impress your own family,
Yeah.
to impress people who, carry your lineage as a human man.
Yeah.
That's where I understand impression as a man. I've always believed that personally as a man, and my name and the lineage where I come from, I need to work to impress them.
So how?
But with a lady, okay, to that degree, because I don't know, with females, I know they are never satisfied.
Yeah.
You have to keep trying.
You have to keep trying.
You have to, if your main motive is to work to impress them, you have to keep trying.
Yeah.
But also as a man, again, you can't make the relationship boring.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've made research on this. One of the biggest marriages that has casted and everything has been because females kept saying that they were bored.
Yeah.
They hate it when the relationship is
No
boring.
more adventurous.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even money.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nothing. It's just that the relationship is boring and it's too boring and they don't like it.
The same thing over and over again.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The guy is too nice.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about.
Yes.
Do you understand? Females, I don't know. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So the idea of impressing the lady, personally, I'm saying that it's very necessary to some degree, because when you do certain things, you have to make her, feel proud again.
Yeah.
Okay, my husband did X, I'm happy.
Okay.
My husband did Y, I'm happy. Like you being on the course.
Yeah.
Because if he met you and let's say you own a small shop, good for you. Mm-hmm. If the relationship goes forward and over time there's a big company, now you are impressing the whole move. I'm not saying it's going to keep the relationship, but it's something that keeps the relationship going.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, do you understand?
Yeah.
So to a degree, I kind of do support impressing, but not 100%, because with 100% it's like you will kill yourself and your lady will still be there.
At the end of the day, she's going to leave you. At the end of the day, wage out. She's going to leave you, right?
She's good. So I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, to a degree, not fully though, because I feel like I have to impress even my children. Like they look up to me as their hero.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to impress my children, my family. I feel like I have to.
Yeah.
But if it has to do with a lady, not 100%. Do you understand? Because I feel like even when I kill myself, she'll still do whatever she wants to.
It's the same thing with the family sometimes.
Right.
It's the same thing with the family sometimes. So the only way I feel like you can impress people is by doing the best you can, right? Maybe you own a house, you have a big business, you have a nice car, and you drive it around. That is enough alone to impress people.
Yeah, but know, when it stays at that level for so long, it becomes boring.
To me personally, I don't care.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. But if you are working on, let's say you have the same car for 4 years or 5 years,
definitely you need to change it.
It becomes
boring.
Yeah, it becomes boring for whoever it is. So I mean, the impression comes in. That's why I'm not saying impression is 100%.
Yeah,
I just feel like it should be at least 70-50%.
No. Why not 80-90? Why not 80-90?
Because with that, now you know that okay, this is the level we are going.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes, daddy bought a new car.
Yeah.
My husband bought a new car. My brother bought a new car.
Yeah.
It's a level of impression to some degree.
That is true. Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the impression, because when people say that, I mean, let me just flip it again to this. People feel like they should be content with what they have. Do you agree?
I don't.
You feel like people shouldn't be content with what they have?
To some degree I do. To some degree I don't.
Tell me about it.
Right. As I said, you can't go around trying to impress everyone.
Right.
No matter what you do, if someone is going to stab you with a knife, they'll stab you with a knife.
Right.
I'm saying this from experience and what I've heard and what I've seen with my own two eyes.
Yeah, sure.
Right. If they will hurt you, they will hurt you. Right. If they will love you, they will love you. There is nothing you can do. There was a time I was dating this girl. I'm not going to mention her name though. She's the one who broke my heart. Right. She's from a rich family, and I was broke. Right. Totally broke. Like 100% complete broke. But then she still stayed with me. She had a guy who had more money than me, drives a nice car. She was still fucking me. Right? Back then in my room, I had no air condition. She was still with me in the room.
Okay.
Right? So if someone loves you, he loves you. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But you just brought the topic.
Yeah.
Are you this cold because you got your heart broken?
That's one of the reasons why I'm that cold.
That means you're speaking out of feeling then. You're not speaking out of logic.
That is one of the reasons. Right? So if I'm putting that aside, logic is not going to hit in. right? What we've seen with our own two eyes.
Right.
Look at Baltazar. Look at the players. Look at the musicians. What is happening in their lives? Look at this. Is it Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid coach? Right? They are all going to. A lot of people, right? It doesn't matter your status in the society. They will always backstab you, right? What we've seen,
but you personally, you're speaking out of pain. Is it out of your heart being broken?
I'm speaking because what I've seen, right? If I'm putting my emotions aside, what I've seen happen to my brothers, right? Investing so much money into a lady, paying for her school fees, paying for rent, right? Paying for money for hers and all that. Charlie,
you don't support that?
Charlie, I don't support that.
That men should pay for their girlfriends' money, school fees and everything.
No, why should you do that? She has a dad, she has a parent. They are supposed to do that, right? Me personally, what I do is I do side guy responsibilities or side guy duties.
What does it
There
mean?
is no way you're going to take my money. And there's no way I'm investing so much money.
So you find ladies that are actually in a relationship, and then you hope to be the side guy so you can be smart.
The thing is, I don't care whether you're in a relationship or not. All I care is about the pussy. That's the only value you can. I wouldn't call it even a value. That's the only quality thing you can give me. Right. So I don't call it value. Most of the ladies, when you approach them, there's no way they are going to tell you they're in a relationship. Almost 99% of them. Right. So the only value or the only quality thing I'm going to get from you is sex. That is it.
So you hide around the fact that you want to be the side guy and then you want to be smashing alongside.
That is it.
That's nice. I mean, I guess. But the lady breaking your heart, it's not. I mean, since then, how long has it been?
2.5 years now.
And so then you have not genuinely fallen in love with anyone.
Fallen in love. I have loved a couple of side chicks.
You found a couple of favorite chicks.
Yes. But falling in love is a different thing. Right. I love the way you talk to me. I love the way you speak to me. I love the way you do your things. You wash my clothes. You ask me, have you eaten? Are you well? Are you okay? But for me loving you to the point whereby I cannot sleep without talking to you. I cannot go to work without talking to you. That is never going to happen. So the from the 2.5 years experience, you haven't really fallen in love that deep, or have an actual connection. Yes.
Do you think that men are incapable of falling in love again after that? After having a heartbreak?
No, they are capable of falling in love.
Men are capable.
It depends on how you handle it, right? If that was my first heartbreak, it would have been different. Like when you got your heart broken for the first time, you're like, there's no way I'm going to love again. There's no way. But then if it happens continuously, you become so emotionally detached from a lot of people you have that sort of thing with.
I think with men, we are very much capable of falling in love. I think I've heard men speak out of pain, and then they say this overly that I can fall in love 2-3 times and that's it. I think with the
they
man,
say that a lot.
I think with a man it's a lie. Okay, with a man you can fall in love like multiple times. Okay, I think that's how it works. With a woman, you can't fall in love multiple times.
It's a problem.
Hold on, I think, and I'm not speaking out of what I've seen. I'm speaking out of biological fact, because here's the thing. After the first breakup that a lady has, she'll be devastated. She'll be heartbroken. She'll be crying the whole time.
That's true.
The second one, third time. Now imagine she got a heartbreaking for the 10th time. Now she doesn't care anymore.
She doesn't care.
She just needs somebody to pay the bills.
Exactly.
So the guy just left. Okay, another Sunday. Nothing wrong with it. Like with ladies, when she gets her heart broken, let's say she gets her heart broken for the 20th time, she doesn't care.
Now everyone looks like a side guy to
Do you understand? So let's say even a nice guy comes to the lady. She doesn't see it.
She's already damaged.
She's damaged. With a man, maybe now you have experience, but you will still fall in love with the innocence of another lady.
Do you know why?
So maybe you meet some lady, let's say with a virgin. Nice chick. Okay, you will fall in love with the innocence of the lady. So now you know that, okay, this person is a chick I met today, but she doesn't even know certain things. She doesn't do certain, and you've confirmed it.
You've confirmed it too.
That this person is not like that.
Is a virgin.
You fall in love again.
You
understand? But as compared to a lady, even if a nice guy comes, she doesn't feel it anymore.
Do you know why it happens to men like that? I do believe most men are not really in love with a woman. Once you hit, you are fine. Right. So to me, I believe to some degree it's about the sex. right? Most men are in love with the pussy. They are not in love with the chick.
Right.
Right. So the reason why they are crying and they are stressed and they are depressed and they cannot sleep, it's not because the chick is going to leave them. It's because the pussy is leaving them.
Right.
Right. They don't want to go through the hassle of now convincing a lady, I want to be friends with you. I want to be besties with you, before you can have an extra pussy to fuck.
They've said that when a lady comes back to a man, the lady did not find somebody who's better than him.
Yeah.
But when a man goes back to the woman, misses the pussy.
It's the pussy.
Right.
One of the reasons why I miss my ex is because of the pussy.
You understand? Like usually you miss the good time you had.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But when a lady comes back to a man, she didn't find somebody better than you.
It's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because if it was her own knowledge, she will just find somebody who is better, and that's it.
That's true.
And I said this before again, that ladies are naturally hardwired to choosing the best.
Yeah. They are always on the market searching.
Like your lady is so much available that you have no idea. She is available. The problem is you have worked so hard that you've raised her hopes or her idea about certain things. If somebody comes and the person has better something than you, she's gone.
Yeah. That's how they are.
Like she's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe you probably be thinking it's money. Is it money? Maybe somebody just came in, the person know how to talk properly.
And sometimes it's even it's funny. She can even leave you, in as much as you might have more money than the next guy. She might leave you because of something small. Pink lips. I'm serious, pink lips. Right? I've stayed at Nima in Newtown before. I know what it means to use a pack of Indomie to sleep with a lady.
Wow.
And just air condition. Look, if you're in Nima and then you're listening to me, you know what I'm saying is true.
Wow.
If you have AC in your room, you're okay. 90% of the ladies in Nima are for you.
Hold on. In this current Ghana?
Yes.
Bro.
I'm serious.
Shit.
Air condition, Netflix, iPhone box. I'm serious.
No. This is serious.
I've tried it before.
Okay.
And it's worked.
And it's working majority of the times.
Oh no. For now it's
but I have like 2 or 3 aces. And anyway, so the next question is, what makes a lady lose its value?
What makes a lady lose?
And like what is the life experiences that you think a lady goes through that makes her lose value?
This is a very broad question.
Yeah, like let's start from couple of things. Like let's say she can do certain things that will make her lose value. Now her value should be only in a dating market.
Yeah.
Not her value as a human being, or not a value as a mother or something.
Only in the dating market.
Only in the dating market. So we can just categorize it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will make her not be taken serious by some other man, or maybe in your own view?
Yeah. Number one, as we all know, is a high body count.
True.
Right. If one of the reasons why people would die for a virgin in this 21st century is because they'll feel so proud to tell people that this is my woman.
Right.
No one has had sex with her.
Right.
But then multiple people are sleeping with you. Multiple people are going about sucking your breast and all that, and then you are comfortable with it. Right. At the end of the day, it is going to affect the lady mentally, because now she's not going to take anyone serious.
Before you proceed, would you ever date an influencer?
No.
Why?
I wouldn't. Right. I want to date a kind of lady. By the way, I'm not going to date. I want to be with a kind of lady no one has seen, or people have hardly seen. Right. If your woman is available for everyone, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a very big problem. Right. What do you think influencers do? They post their body shapes, their ass, their boobs
to gain attention.
Exactly the point.
And sometimes their emotions will be fleeking because they did not get enough numbers for whatever.
So they'll do anything for it.
They actually want to get a lot of likes and comments from people they don't really like,
and views.
But that validate their moods and everything, and before you know, the whole relationship is
now a problem.
And here's what I usually keep saying. I said that females always put themselves, they try to check the relationship they're in. So if she's an influencer, she's meeting people.
Exactly.
Right? People are coming to a DM. And men will always keep trying.
They will never stop.
You understand? So maybe you're in a relationship where this person is good for you, everything. Because you're an influencer as a female, Now some guy came, the person is better than your current boyfriend.
With a nice car.
Store, and everything.
Pink lips. Yeah.
Boom. And I don't know, with our generation right now, the TikTok girls are somehow interested in TikTok boys. like they don't want an actual relationship from. They are interested in what arouses them.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So what arouses them is different from what they like.
Exactly.
They don't know.
Yeah.
So they can meet a lady, they can meet a man that, you know, they like on TikTok because the man is misbehaving or, you know, showing pink lips with everything. They like this person. And that guy cannot be able to take care of certain things for them.
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
And usually that's sad. But then we are talking about what makes the lady loses value in your opinion.
Yes. So as I said, number one is sex.
Right.
Number two, the way you talk to people. I always say this, communication is very important.
The biggest superpower that every single person have is the ability to talk properly.
Yes.
Like if this cut across to almost everything.
Yes.
If you know how to talk as a lady, like you have won.
Exactly.
Usually the people who even sell food, they know how to talk properly.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So it's not as if their food is 100% good, but the way they receive you, and then the way they make fun. When you go there, and you are trying to pick a move on them, and let's say you're trying to propose to them, they can be very, very jovial and happy with you, but still they have boundaries. So
it's true.
Do you understand? But some ladies, bro, they are so busy that the disrespect is too much, bro. Like, so I usually keep saying that again, that the biggest superpower that every single person have is the ability to know how to communicate and talk. Yeah. Some of them are very, very cool. And then again, I think it's because of the body count that they have. It's because of the guys that they've met.
It's true.
You see, so maybe some guys come, they don't necessarily,
like they've met people far better than you.
So they are very cool. And then the body count, I think it also comes from the body count, bro. Like so the body count, communication, what else? I think, and what else?
A lady who takes drugs.
Bro.
It's a very big problem.
Challenge.
You meet a nice lady with a nice Coca-Cola body shape, and then offer GH good. What are you doing with your life? GH good. And offer to me from offer GH good. Now,
bro, red flag.
Come on, it's a big red flag, right?
Bro.
A lady who drinks is fine, but to some degree, if you drink too much, there is no way a guy is going to take you serious.
If you are a side chick and you drink and you smoke, it's fine. Like I've always advocated.
I mean, that is what they are used for.
If you're my chick and you're smoking and you're drinking and you're my side chick, I think it's fine. I think you should continue. I think you should, add more.
Yeah.
But my main chick won't drink anything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, nothing close to alcohol.
It's true.
Nothing like that.
Completely.
So I have always supported drinking alcohol for some chicks that I don't genuinely actually take serious.
Yeah.
But my wife or my chick,
there is no way.
That's not happening. You're not even smoking, like, bro.
It's true.
That's not happening.
It's true.
So the drinking of alcohol is 3. You have a last one to add?
Number 4, the way you dress.
Okay.
Right. The way you dress.
But that's how we like it in the town.
Oh, but that's the problem here, right? I don't know. I can't call you my serious girl and then you... Look, ladies don't do things intentionally. They know exactly what they are doing. So if she dresses and her breast is showing, Chairman, she knows what she's marketing. Right. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Right.
If I've been in this recruitment job for over 4 years now,
right?
I've seen a lot of people. I've spoken to a lot of people.
Right.
Someone will come to your office for an interview and Chairman, if you see the dressing, Charlie, skirts, left side at it.
Hey.
Asoba be my doggy.
Hey.
Chairman, some ladies will come to the office without even wearing bra, and the nipples will be pointing out.
That's how we like it in the town.
Right? So it's true. That's how we like it. But then it's a problem. If you dress anyhow, it's a problem to me.
If they dress half naked, right, and then they misbehave in the town, personally, I think it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't like to go to programs where there are chicks who are fully covered.
Yeah.
But the problem is, again, my main chick won't do that.
Yeah.
Right. So the chick that I can control, I wouldn't use the word control, but that listens to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respects.
If she listens and she respects me, she wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Interestingly, our system have a way of, using words to attack men who have standards.
Yeah.
If the man says, okay, because of my name and because you are my woman and then you represent me and you step out and people know you are my chick because of that one alone,
insecure.
Don't expose certain things.
Yeah.
He's called insecure. If you think about a lady with a child, I mean, I don't know whether you've dated some, you've dated them, or you had a girlfriend who had a child before. But what do you think about a lady with a child?
Well, a lady with a child, right? And you can't really tell whether they are red flags or not. If we are going to categorize them, right? If you were married back then and then you had a child, and then I don't know what happened. Maybe you had a problem with your husband, you guys broke up, and I can't tell whether the problem is from you or the guy, right? Maybe your husband passed away, maybe something else, right? But then there's the problem. If you are a young lady and you are not married, you never heeded to any of the advices your parents gave you, you slept everywhere, you were smoking anything, you were having sex with multiple men, and then you have a child, you are not just a red flag, you are a red carpet. In fact, you are the biggest red flag in the Ghanaian flag. The camera that is recording me today is red. You are that camera. You are a waste of time and energy. So the reason why I'm saying this is simply because most of you who have a child are looking for things you don't deserve. Should I say deserve?
No, you don't deserve. Yeah, that's the right. That's the right. Yeah, you don't deserve. That's the thing.
That's the problem, right? You have a child. And instead of you to focus on yourself, make a lot of money and then pay for your child's school fees, you are going around looking for a man who can take care of you and your child, which is a waste of time and energy, right? I don't know what happened between you and your so-called boyfriend or your so-called baby daddy, but then that is a responsibility. You can't go around and put someone else's responsibility into someone else's son and expect him to handle that. Please, if you have a child, find your ways and means to handle your problems. It is your problems. It is not mine. Right? The reason why we sleep with you, the reason why we don't respect you is simply because majority of you are not hardworking. Majority of you don't take accountability for your actions, right? You met a guy who is willing to support you, but then you want him to pay for your son or daughter's school fees. It's a problem. I do have a problem with that, right? I don't agree with a lady having a child with someone else and then she expects me or a different guy to take care of it.
Ladies by nature, again, would always want a man that can take care of them.
Yeah, that is fine.
If she has a child, she still wants somebody to take care of, the whatever they have, maybe some of the problems and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, in this video, I kind of do expect you to tell men to desist from, ladies with a child. Mm-hmm. Now, the problem is very simple. It's just that when a lady has a child, it's far more riskier than when a man has a child. Yeah. Because when a man has a child, he's taking full responsibility of his own. Exactly. Even when you're a chick and you come to his life, right? Mm-hmm. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to play a role in his life or in a child's life. Yeah. Right? The child of the man can still be, be taken care of, regardless of you trying or you not trying. Yeah. On the flip side, when the lady has a child and the man comes in, the man has to take care of the child.
That's the problem.
Now the problem is some ladies or some men keep thinking that, it's not my child, so I won't. Yeah. The truth is that you will have to take care. Now, you can't take care of the lady and expect her to be happy whilst her child is not fully taken care of. Yeah. So it's your responsibility, whether you do whatever. Yeah. So you implement your fatherhood spirit in this child, and still he or she is not yours.
That's a problem.
And it's sad. So the risk as a man is, but my problem that I see here is that when a lady has a child, he has biologically lost value. Yeah. To some degree, not 100%. Yeah. She's not. She can't now command the kind of expectation that she wants from a man. Exactly. As compared to when she doesn't have a child. Yeah. So my point is, most of these ladies are not smart enough to know, okay, now my value has dropped a bit.
So the market
expectations should drop a bit.
Yes.
Okay? Because when I have money, and I have a lot of money, the least I want is to date somebody who has a lot of has children.
That's a problem. Yeah.
And the truth is, most men are territorial by nature. They don't want to, share their wife or with some other dude. Yeah. So the truth is that they keep some chick, they want to start life with this chick. Yeah. They wouldn't want the girl to have multiple baby daddies and everything. Yeah. So the point is, these ladies should be able to, drop the market value. Yeah. Now your value has dropped. Yeah. So now you're supposed to work hard yourself as a lady, and then find somebody who works so that both of you can raise a child.
It's true.
But the sad part is, now that they have a child, that is when they kind of do want some kind of man.
That's the problem.
So it's like your expectation has got higher, but your value has dropped. If you are a virgin, or maybe you've never had a child and you are very beautiful, you have the right to command some type of man. Yeah. Because you have this value.
That's true.
But now you have a child. So when you have a child, you can't just say, okay, now I have a child, I want somebody who's rich.
Yeah.
And ladies are not smart enough to know that, okay, the value has dropped. And secondly, I usually keep saying this, you ladies have this. You should know that the best person, you should choose the best person to have a child with.
Yeah.
The best person. It is naturally hardwired in your system as a lady to choose the best person to mate with.
Yeah.
You don't just have sex and get pregnant for some loser.
And then blame
and just blame the men for whatever it is. It's sad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad. So again, as a lady, you know what to do. Charlie, bro, I like that point. But you be so, I mean, what do you get from being toxic?
What do I get from being toxic? See, if you always go around trying to make everyone comfortable around you, what do you think happens? Disrespect, right? I am very free. I'm a very free person, but there has to be that level of tone you need to set for people, including myself. I'm always hard on myself and my workers, right? If you go around smiling with people, they are going to take advantage of you. You have to be toxic, right? There should be that tone that, hey, if you don't know and you mess up, you are in trouble. Yeah.
I have had a problem with people. People have a problem with how it's being said versus what is said. Like when you say 2 + 2 is 4, it's normal. When I say 2 + 2 is fucking 4, people have a problem with how I said it.
The response,
versus how it's being said. Now, what example I gave you is the same. But whoever is listening have a problem with, okay, you should have said it that 2 + 2 is 4 instead of fucking 4. like people have a problem with how it's being said.
They do.
Versus what is being said. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And as a man, people should not be able to pierce into your territory easily.
It's very important.
You can't be very easy accessible. You understand? You should have boundaries. And the ways you can have boundaries is to have, this toxic trait. But yours is too much. Me, I was thinking I was, I was crazy until I saw your TikTok page. I was like, Charlie, the person, like, this be serious, man. Like, seriously. But I have also seen this thing as well. The females, again, have interestingly
toxic guys.
Have interestingly liked guys who are toxic. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with them. If you leave a lady to her device, she will like dangerous guys. It's crazy. That is why family marriage has been a thing, because they know that when they leave a lady will go and date somebody who will beat her all the time.
That's true.
And she'll keep going there.
She'll keep going back. She'll keep going back.
Like it's crazy. So usually, in as much as they hate it, they don't know why some parts of them like it.
You have no idea.
You understand? And if you're a man and you are very smart, okay, being too nice doesn't keep the lady. Some of the times you just have to tweak it a bit.
Being too nice sometimes is a turn off.
You understand? I call something the dark gentleman, right? The dark gentleman, that means sometimes you are the gentleman, but sometimes you are like, bro,
Charlie,
fuck off. You understand? Like, that's how it works. So usually, I understand by yours, Charlie. You won't be loud.
You'll be loud.
How does your girls deal with this?
I don't know. They see it to be normal.
Interestingly, they find it sexy.
Yes. Like, I'll be having sex with you and then I slap you.
And then
I slap your neck.
So they find it very sexy.
Yes, they do.
That you are mean to them sometimes.
Sometimes, they do.
Right. But not all the time, though.
Not too disrespectful, but hey, don't do this.
Right. I don't know. My generation, this generation, I've always keep saying that I'm not a Gen Z. Screw these guys. But then my generation are giving flowers to depression. Like, it's crazy. Anytime I get on social media, one guy who hasn't eaten the whole of today will post, I'm depressed. I don't know who invented the word. It has been a word that has been there, but it looks like the boys are
taking advantage of it.
Like, they're just making it a big deal. Before you know, somebody who is broke, who hasn't eaten the whole of today, is saying he or she is depressed. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how do you see the whole thing? Like,
are you talking in terms of the relationship category or generally?
Generally. Do you believe in depression that deep, or you just feel like...
No. I don't really... I do believe in depression, but not that too deep, right? Sometimes you need to just get up and be accountable for your actions. You can't be crying 24/7 and expect someone to help you, right? No one is coming to save you as a man, right? You need to get up, maybe go to the gym, work hard on yourself, make a lot of money, and then you'll be fine. depression is something that is normal, right? You are going to have people say bad things to you. You are going to have people who are going to threat you. A lot of things are going to depress you, but how you handle it, right, is very important. You can't be going about and then be sad about small things while I can be using that energy and time and money.
Right.
Yes, I can be using something for it, right? I can use that time and energy to make money.
Right.
But then why are you crying because of some petty things?
True.
Let me use this for example. If your girlfriend is breaking up with you,
right,
you've been dating her for a long time, and then she is going to break up with you because maybe she cheated or maybe you cheated, right? You are supposed to feel hurt, right? You are supposed to feel pain. But then to go to the point whereby 2 weeks you are depressed, 2 weeks